Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for the Ravens. 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Watch 84, watch 84.
Without the previous... Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. Here's Jackson on third and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Hester. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10.
So don't say nothing.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. On first and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. We got to get the ball, D.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man Sharp, complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Now a give right side. Peyton. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. And they will finally get him to the ground as he's forced to tuck it and take the sack.
We've been to enough practices to recognize what we saw there. That was good coaching, right? Taking care of the football, protecting it, making sure you don't give anything up. But boy, oh boy, that's hard for a lot of quarterbacks to give up on a play, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did the right thing. Protect the football because I think you saw what I saw. There was really nothing downfield.
And nothing downfield. If you try and force it, sometimes you turn a bad play into something way worse, and you can really hurt your team that way.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills will take over at their own 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Defense. They continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 22. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Check 31.
Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Randall dropping the hammer. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now it's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Got a man. He finds Sanders. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaughan. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for...
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 27, Jackson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
What's tight? Tight is right.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Check, 59.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. After the sack here, 2nd and Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. The Sanders has got it complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
59. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 10 yards out, the Bills will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Too Tall Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 92 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now Jackson on 1st down, rolling to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Stenerud now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Check Mike, check 59.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we know this defense. That prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the formal deep. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 77 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. He's back to throw. This will be caught by Randy Moss. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big play here for the Bills. 65 yards. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. John Randall picks up his second sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.